I'm on and I'm up. I'm on and I'm up. And I'm live. What's up, my peoples? I feel good today, man. What's up? How you feeling today? My fellow New Yorkers. We about to blow up. Y'all don't understand what's going on right now. My fellow New Yorkers, I said good morning. How you feeling today? I feel beautiful. I hope you remember the name. I hope you remember the name. My beautiful fellow New Yorkers, what's the name that you just need to remember just because? It's history taking place right now. But you need to remember this name so you can share it with other people who might not really know the name. So when it comes time to place the votes, we don't waste any of those. We can't waste any more votes. We can't waste any more dollars. There's the name right there. Aaron Benjamin Miles. Aaron Benjamin Miles. Aaron. 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 Aaron Benjamin Miles. I did my campaign finance board video yesterday. Is this working? Is my picture changing? Yeah, okay, it's going. I did my campaign finance board video yesterday. Came out beautiful. Feel me? Of course, you always see things better in hindsight. I would have changed a few things, but that's okay. When they presented it to me and they told me I had to write my little speech script in advance, that's what the ancestors gave me, and that's what I went with. Aaron Benjamin Miles, Rise of the Good People. That's you. Oh, before becoming mayor of NYC, that is the docu-series. On my way to becoming the 100 of New York City. It will soon be available video on demand, Amazon Prime. I'll let you know when I have them uploaded. When I start uploading those videos, I'm trying to figure out the CC, closed captioning. Once I figure out that closed captioning, the videos is going up there, and you'll be able to see all the stuff that how I've grown over the last 2 years on my journey towards becoming the 110th mayor of New York City. Very specific about where I'm going to fit in with this, because the ancestors told me. So since they just hit me and now they're on my mind, we're going to take a moment of silence to give praise to the Most High. Yeah. And then we're going to take another moment of silence to give recognition to all the ancestors without whose protection, wisdom, and guidance we would not be here right now. Okay, so Aaron Benjamin Miles, 110th mayor of New York City. So my topic for today, I'm going to go with the economic relief employment initiative that I got going on right now, because people not even believing it. They're not even believing it because we so rarely get anything good offered to us that anytime something good comes along, they make sure you're skeptical about it, so that you just let those blessings pass you by. These guys are so sophisticated. These advocates of the white agenda, they're so sophisticated in how they condition the mind, brothers and sisters in our community and around the world, to stay in place, to not move out of the position where they put you, because that's exactly where they want you to stay. And they've designed all kinds of sophisticated methods and strategies to accomplish this goal, so that they can maintain power, control, and domination over you. They've abused you for so long that many of you don't know how to trust in faith. Faith is real, it's still there. And you have to trust in it. But you have to know when to trust. You have to know how to distinguish between blessings and, you know, the goofy stuff that the advocates of the white agenda do. You got to know how to make a distinction. And if you don't know how to make a distinction, then you may have to find someone to trust in who does know how to make these distinctions so that they can help guide you, so that you can maneuver through life and acquire the blessings that the Most High intended for you to have. So what is the Economic Relief Employment Initiative? This is where I'm going to be employing any of my fellow New Yorkers who are in economic strife, any of my fellow New Yorkers who are in economic turmoil, and you have not found a way to acquire this diversity, equity, and inclusion that they keep telling us they're spreading around in the community. If it hasn't found its way to you, then you need to just get with me so that you can get a little bit of economic relief. You know, the Campaign Finance Board, they're going to give me $8 for every $1 that I raise in my campaign fundraising. I wasn't going to do any fundraising. If you remember me in the beginning, I was saying I'm not focusing on that because, you know, I'm going to prove that you don't need dollars to get votes. Well, that's before I found out how the system is really working and, you know, how they playing with the money. My brain is different. I don't stay within the confines of the parameters that they intended for my mind to stay in. I think way outside those boundaries. And so when I got a chance to really sit down with my campaign liaison that they assigned to me, and I got the facts really solidified in my head, I was like, first I was a little, you know, taken back. I was like, wait, how that works? You know, you want me to get 1,000 people to make at least a $10 contribution or donation to my campaign? Okay, I thought that was pretty doable. But then they told me the second part. They said there's a double threshold. First, you have to get 1,000 people to make at least $10 donation. And the second part is you have to raise $250,000 before you get this $8 for each $1 that they have waiting for you. And I said, you know, if I do the math correctly, if I convince 1,000 of my fellow New Yorkers to give me $10, that's only $10,000. Where did y'all expect the other $240,000 to come from? I mean, at least for the least candidate who don't have these pre-established connections with, you know, wealthy people or finance people who have money. Like me, I don't have those connections to people who have money. All the people I know is broke, right? So she was like, "Oh, well, we're not allowed to give strategies to the candidates." I said, "You don't got to give me no strategy. I'm asking you, did y'all think this through? And did you must have come up with some kind of ideas to establish that as a rule. You must have had some kind of ideas of how people going to access this kind of money, the least person, so that we can have every candidate have a fair shot at running for, you know, these offices." And she said, "Well, that's just how it is." And I was about to curse her out. I'm gonna be honest with you. I told you, I'm not a politician. I'm an intelligent savage from the street. And my savage instinct said, yo, curse her out, son. She's talking crazy. And then I said, nah, I ain't going to do that, because the ancestors hit me on the shoulder. They said, calm down. We got you. And they hit me with the plan. So now I got the plan. You feel me? And the plan involves me hiring my fellow New Yorkers. Anybody out there, economic struggle, I'm gonna hire you. You can work for me for my campaign, And I just need you to go out and get me signatures. I'm gonna give you a sheet, and you go get me 10 signatures on the sheet. That's easy. I'm gonna give you $1,000 for that. $1,000 to take my petition sheet, go out into your community with your friends and family, long as they are fellow New Yorkers, and get 10 of them to sign my petition sheet for me, and bring it back, and you're gonna get $1,000 once you complete your time card. You feel me? But to really make that happen, I still gotta get 1,000 contributions, right? And I still have to raise $250,000. And once I do that, they're gonna just deposit like $2 million in my account. Feel me? So I figured I could hire 1,000 people and get them $1,000 each to go do this work for me, because I need them signatures. I need 7,500 signatures, you know, to officiate my candidacy. But in order for you to get these jobs right now, I'm gonna ask you to make a donation to my campaign. And I'm handling these assignments for these economic relief employment positions. I'm handling these assignments on a first come, first serve basis. So as soon as you make a contribution to my campaign, you're gonna go on the list to receive an assignment to go get 10 signatures and get $1,000. Simple as that, man. It's as simple as that, man. We got to put all of these things in play. We got to stay within the bounds of the rules and the regulations, finance board, you know, regulations. And then outside of that, I could do what I want to do with the money. I could pay my employees how much I want to pay my employees. They didn't give us no guidelines on how much we have to pay, how much we're allowed to pay our employees or our staff. So I'm paying you $1,000 just to go get me 10 signatures on a piece of paper, bring it back, fill up my time card, blow, campaign check for $1,000. But in order to get the assignment, you got to make a contribution to my campaign. This way I could free up all that money that they say I'm eligible for once I reach these two thresholds. I'm asking for $250 contribution. So any of y'all who have that sitting around, I know it's tight. You like, damn, I got to make this last. Well, the best way to make $250 last is to turn it into $1,000. You feel me? So make your contribution to my campaign, $250. Then I'm going to see your name. It's going to go on my list. And you're going to be contacted with your assignment, date, time. And you're going to be notified of the location where to come and pick up your assignment, which is my campaign headquarters. It's beautiful. And anybody who could do that, you could go on the list right away to receive your assignment. Now, if you don't have $250 to make a contribution to my campaign like that, you can still contact me or email me, because what I'll do is let you go out and do some fundraising for me. I'm going to let you go out and fundraise $250 for my campaign. You'll start as a staff member for fundraising for me. And when you reach $250 of fundraising, then you're going to go on that list for that assignment for $1,000. I think the easier way is to just get $250 if you have access to that, and just make that $250 donation. And then you just go and receive your assignment just like that. But if you don't have $250, you could still get an assignment to get $1,000 just by contacting me. You're going to become a fundraiser. They call that an intermediary. You'll be an intermediary fundraiser, and you'll go raise $250 in your community for my campaign. Once you reach that $250 limit, you're going to be on a list for your assignment to get $1,000 for this economic Relief Employment Initiative. I just love this program. How I put this together myself too, people. I put this all together on my own. Nobody even helped me. Cause the lady from the liaison said, I can't give you no advice. I can't tell you how to get 250. I never even seen $250,000. So I was looking at her like, man, y'all act like we get money like that. But yeah. Email me, riseofthegoodpeople@gmail.com for more details. You can email me at riseofthegoodpeople@gmail.com. I don't want to give out my phone number because I be having all these crazy unidentified calls coming in and I don't answer those. I let them just go to the voicemail because, I'm making too much noise already. Crazy people going to be calling me these advocates of the white agenda. They try to thrive on fear. I mean, I'm not scared of nothing, but I don't need niggas calling me on the phone trying to do all of that. See me in person. Come threaten me in person, man. I don't like all that remote threats over the phone. So I ain't giving my number out. If you want to come and threaten me, you got to see me in person. You feel me? And you can throw the threats. And that's fine. You can throw all the threats you want. Just don't cross a certain line. Once you cross a certain line, then inshallah, you're going to find out what it is. Huh? Yeah, I'm waiting for one of y'all to cross the line. I'm going to show you what it is. No bodyguards, no security, by myself. I'll be by myself. Come on down, find me where I'm at, and bring all your threats with you. I hope you're in shape. I hope you're in good shape. I hope you know some techniques. Come and test you. When you cross the line, I'm going to test you. Test is hard, boy. These are hard tests. These is college-bound tests right here. Coming with them threats. You cross the line. Just like that. Come on down. Bring them with you. I know how y'all do. Y'all like to catch people off guard and sneak attack. Or you like to come with your posse so you can outnumber somebody. Come on with all of that. I've been training. I've been preparing for all of that stuff. So come on down and see your boy, Aaron Benjamin Miles. With all your bully tactics, I speak that language. Come on down with it. Now, let me get back to my people with this economic relief employment initiative. It's time for some economic relief for my New Yorkers. My fellow New Yorkers is out here hurting. These advocates of the white agenda is hoarding all the resources. They redlining us again. They're saying they got all this stuff to hand out, but for some reason it's not making it to our community. So I got you. This is how we starting with the $1,000 assignment for one day. You working one day and you get $1,000. You ain't nowhere. I know a lot of y'all ain't never do that. And it's not even a whole day, however long it take you to get 10 signatures on a piece of paper. And you're going to get $1,000 campaign check from Rise of the Good People. Right? Now I also need campaign managers. To make your donation, if you got that $250 already and you want to solidify and get your place on, you want to get in line right away for your assignment, just go to my website, www.riseofthegoodpeople.org, O-R-G, www.riseofthegoodpeople.org, O-R-G. And you going to get on the list right away for your assignment. Like I said, I'm taking everybody first come, first serve basis. So the sooner you get on the list, the sooner you're going to be called for your assignment, and the sooner you're going to get your $1,000 economic relief check. Right? Now for my campaign managers. I need some campaign managers that's going to help me with a bunch of this stuff, keep this stuff in order and organized, keeping my list in order, contacting these people, giving them their assignments, collecting their assignments, having them fill out these time cards, and then giving them their $1,000 checks. Anybody who think they'll be good at that and making calls and working from campaign headquarters over here, you need to email me at riseofthegoodpeople@gmail.com. These positions are going to start at $5,000 a week, $20,000 a month. I told you I'm being real generous with this campaign finance money once they give it to me. This campaign finance money going to cover a lot of expenses, but that's a lot of money they give you, man. $2 million once I reach my $250,000 threshold and get my 1,000 contributors, they're going to give me like $2 million. I'm hooking my peoples up. I'm hooking my fellow New Yorkers up. Campaign finance managers, $5,000 a week. Holler at your boy. Get all these bills paid up, man. I'm putting it out there. You feel me? I'm letting you know how I'm coming. I'm letting you know how I'm going to make a real big impact on the community now. Not later, after I finish beating these other 49 candidates and become the 110th mayor of New York. I ain't waiting till then. I'm doing it now. Feel me? Giving this money out now. We need it now. People drowning. They need to be pulled out of the water so they could be rescued. Everybody talking too much while you drowning. They asking you questions. Can you breathe? Are you okay? Is it cold? Is the water cold? Oh, I'm drowning. All you got to do is pull me out, please. That's all I'm asking. They not understanding that that's how urgent the situation. But that's all right. You my people. I understand what it is. I'm coming to the rescue. I'm pulling you right out. Come here. Get out that water, man. We could talk after I get you out. You feel me? Ain't no words. We don't need no words. I see you drowning. I'm seeing bubbles. Come here. Give me your hand. Give me your shirt. Give me your collar. I'll pull you out with anything I can get my hand on. Right? That's what I'm doing with this economic relief employment initiative. I'm rescuing you right now. Get on that list as ASAP. Send that $250 contribution to my campaign. www.riseofthegoodpeople.org. You feel me? Soon as I get that, you're going to get your assignment to get your $1,000. You're going to get your $1,000 assignment working for my campaign. Orientation for all of this is going down April 3rd. That's a Saturday. April 3rd is going to be orientation, so you want to get your contribution in before then, because this is the first round. I'm looking to get at least 1,000 people in this first round to get this thing set off. But if you don't make it in this first round, don't be worrying. There's going to be a second round. And see, what's going to happen is a lot of skeptical people out there. They're like, nah, I ain't giving no $250. What if I don't get no assignment and get my $1,000? What if he just keep my $250? I understand. That might be the only $250 you got. That's how tight they got us out here. So I understand. Just wait till you see somebody else. Get it? You know what I mean? Wait till you see somebody else. Somebody you know going to come through. They're going to be like, yo, it's real. It's real. Look, I got a check right here for 1,000. I cashed it. Yo, crazy. You better go. Right? Or you can wait for one of my campaign managers to contact you or contact one of my campaign managers. They're going to have alternate routes of how you could go to get on board, to work for my campaign so you could get some of this economic relief. This economic relief going down over here. I don't know what these other candidates is doing. You know, they running around trying to get you to make a donation to them for nothing. It's only going one way. They only receiving. They ain't giving. Feel me? Nah, I'm giving. This a double way thing here. You give me something, I'm going to give you something back. I'm going to give you something back more. I'm the type of person, I can't be aggressive talking about what I could get from you. For some reason, I can't operate aggressively with that or what I could get from you. But when I'm talking about what I could give you, when I'm talking about how I could benefit you, I get real excited and inspired when it's about that. And that's what we talking about right here. What can I do for you, baby? My fellow New Yorkers, it's your boy, Aaron Benjamin Miles. Economic relief, employment initiative. It's going down. I already got a few people already started making their contributions. They're on my list first. They're getting their assignments now. They're going to get their assignments first. After April 3rd, these assignments is going to be starting to be given out. So you need to get on the list ASAP so you can get your $1,000 relief. And then after that, if you we got other things that we need done. So if you still need to make some more money, you still need some more employment, I'm going to be hiring all the way to November. My campaign the election is in November. So I got to keep campaigning. And so I need campaign staff and workers all the way till next November. And then when I win, I'm going to be mayor. So some of those people still going to be working for me. If you really do about your business and you really handling your business, you're going to be working for the mayor in Gracie Mansion. This is going down. So get that contribution in ASAP as soon as you can. www.riseofthegoodpeople.org. O-R-G. And as soon as that contribution comes in, you're going on that list to get an assignment to receive $1,000 for 1 day of work. And all you got to do is get me 10 signatures on my petition ballot, on my petition sheet, right? And that's the job. That's easy. Easy breezy. Economic relief, employment initiative for my fellow New Yorkers. I'm talking about all of y'all, not just black people. I know I'm black, and a lot of times they got y'all thinking you're only looking out for your own kind. All of y'all my brothers and sisters. Black, Spanish, Indian, Asian. That's the level I'm on. I got the third eye. I know who my family is. Even white people is my brothers and sisters. I got white brothers and sisters out there hurting. Y'all could call me too. I'm just not really messing with these white supremacists and domestic terrorist ones. Even though they my siblings too. They my brothers and sisters, but they so lost, I can't mess with them. You know, we had the story God taught us about Cain and Abel. Your own sibling to do you in. So you got to know. And you got to be careful. So I ain't messing with those ones until they wake up. But all my good brothers and sisters that's out there right now struggling and hurting and can't find a way to access any of this, stimulus monies that they say is circulating all around, call me. I got you right now. Immediate quick $1,000. 1 day, you getting that. Go take care of your business. Get some relief. And I need you to remember the name. Aaron Benjamin Miles. Aaron Benjamin Miles. Rise of the Good People. That's the campaign. Before Becoming Mayor of NYC, that's my docu-series coming soon to Amazon Prime, video on demand. It's beautiful, man. New York City is beautiful. Man, the tradition of New York City is the future. The tradition of New York City is the future, and the future is all about diversity and inclusion and a big, diverse family over here. And everybody around the world looking at us trying to see what tomorrow holds. What's tomorrow going to be like? So we got to show them. We got to get this thing on the road. Let's go. I got my notice of appeal in, filed in. HRA, you ready to do it, baby? Stephen Banks, you ready for me? I see y'all got the videos. Y'all send them the videos because I say your name on video. Well, I said your name again, Stephen Banks. There. Notice of appeal is in. You thought you was going to terminate me and just go home to your family and have a regular day and have a meal and watch your kids play in the comfort of the exclusive comfort that you guys think you're going to only hold for yourself. Well, that doesn't go down with Aaron Benjamin Miles. No, it doesn't go down like that with Aaron Benjamin Miles. No. Rise of the good people, baby. We rising. 30 minutes is up. My video about to come to an end. New York City Savages. We political now, man. Let's go.